Greetings from the land of Canada, my name is Matt. Today I'm doing secret spots on Overwatch. Now this first jump is an extremely hard strafe jump that you can make over to this. It's like a small piece of ledge sticking out because there's like an invisible barrier everywhere but on this tiny little, like you could see it. I'm gonna walk up against it and then it ends right about there where I shoot. And then maybe with good sprint jumping or whatever, you can make to the one across the way. But this is a great spot for infection because they're just going to be jumping down and everything. It's hilarious. Also, there's this spot. I mean, obviously, anybody who's seen the map for more than 5 seconds knows about this spot. But I just feel like it's obligatory. Otherwise, someone's going to mention it. Like, dude, how did you miss this spot? And I'm going to be like, yeah, go fuck yourself. Now, here, you can see that there's actually a press A to climb when there's not really one, and you can get up here, which is actually pretty cool, although you can't actually fucking get anywhere here because there's like no place that you can jump up and anything. This is another great spot. You could just go here, and the thing is, if you just regularly sprint jump, you can jump over the top here and then continue on going to the other side. I could see this being a great route for search and destroy once people figure out that it doesn't actually work running down the middle. And also here, what you could do is you can actually just crouch over on B in one of these edges, and it actually gives you a lot more cover than if you were just to be out in the middle. So that's a cool spot. Also here, what you can do is you can jump on this ledge and you can just regularly jump over to here. And that easy way makes this a bad spot, but there's this way where you can actually jump on the pallet and everything, and it gets you up here, which is a pretty cool spot and everything. It's kind of useless, but I still think it's cool. Also, what you could do is you could sprint jump over to this thing, but then because Activision's assholes, they put an invisible barrier there, and then it's just completely useless. Also, here what you could do is you could strafe jump over to these boxes, and it gives you a weird line of sight. I mean, normally people don't really expect you to be here, so I guess there's that. Next up on the crane, what you could do is you can actually just crouch and move over to the right here, and you can get under here, which is amazing for infection and maybe good for 1 or 2 kills in online. And then once you're done, what you can do is you can just stand up, move on over to the side, and you can just jump right back up and you can continue on with your game, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know if they put there on purpose, but still, I thought it was pretty cool. And also here what you could do is you can just jump over the ledge, and there's like a little thing here that you could lie down, maybe call an air support. But also here, this spot is going to be broken for infection. Like, say that they don't have throwing knives. If you sit here, you're invincible. If they do have throwing knives, you sit back here and you have this for cover from throwing knives. They can still hit you from below though. And also what you could do is you could sprint jump from here over to the top of the crane. So there's an alternate way of getting at the top, which is pretty cool. And then over here, since this is a complete copy-paste of Modern Warfare 2, you can actually just inch over here, and you got like this whole spool of wire that protects you from zombies, gunfire, whatever. You know, it's actually just a pretty good spot in general. And then moving on to the next spot, I just want to point out that you can get on all of those. You can actually just shoot it and jump from here, or you could just like maneuver your way in and out of all the panes of glass, but this is the easiest way. But this side of the glass is not that great, but this side is amazing because what you can do is you can shoot that window out and then stand on this ledge, sprint jump over here, and this in and itself is great for covering A. But then what you could do is you could pull one of these and you could just sort of inch off the left, and you could land on this. And look at that. This is a great spot for infection. You could probably kill anybody who's trying to jump down. And it's also great because I don't really think anyone's going to expect you coming to be here if they're coming from A. You got to move slowly when you're on it though, because you will fall out off if you move too quickly. Like that, I was moving too fast and I just fell off. Also here, this is a little WTF spot I found. If you just jump on this generator and then jump over to this green portal potty, you can actually stand on it, but then they put an invisible barrier halfway up. It's like, what? Why would you do that? That makes absolutely no sense. So I thought that was kind of pointless, but still cool. And also, like, this is the final completely useless spot. You know, you could just do this if you want. But I just want to say that this was a pretty cool map for secret spots. I mean, I bet there's some stuff that I'm missing just because the map's been out for 2 days. I'm sure some other spots will be found. So if there are, I'm probably going to make another video on them because this is a really cool map. I really like it. This was one of the better maps they've made for the DLC. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Peace. And go check out, oh yeah, and go check out my old secret spots. There's like annotations on screen and everything. It like brings you through all of them. It's pretty awesome. I designed it specifically for people on PC or Mac, just basically desktops, because on iPods you can't exactly have annotations. It's just dumb. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Peace.